Memphis. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Memphis. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. If you look at this defense, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. First carry for Nick Chubb. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw here. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60. Roll, roll, roll. Reload, reload.
In motion left goes a tight end. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Unlock line, unlock line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18.
Play action. Now Richardson. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there. And even 40 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Condors take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Chubb will get the call running left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Monarchs are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my...
There he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And now it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown! A great play there. 47 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, right.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, Just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He has already cracked the century mark in receiving in this opening quarter. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. And just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. Richardson looking to throw this. He finds his man complete. It's Hoover. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On to the 2nd quarter, Memphis in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the run. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this one will wind up with them losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Condors have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, and he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
18, Pioneer.
Richardson looking to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down.
Ready?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Condors take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Here is third down and 4.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Drill, 52.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Let's go.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Monarchs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating there.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there. 45 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Chubb is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Monarchs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10.
19 tight. Ready.
Richardson off the play fake. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Condors will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
That incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready?
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Here we go.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Shifts past him at the 45. Still fighting. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And with that last reception, we have just witnessed an NFL record. He's gone over 1,964 yards receiving now on the year as he moves past 2012 Calvin Johnson for the most in one season in NFL history. When you think about it, for a league that's been around for over 100 years, that is no small feat. So congratulations to him. And Richardson yet again.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
Richardson to throw off play action.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out.
And the Condors take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Ryland for the PAT.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw here. Going deep for Hopkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Slot man moves right.
Richardson now on 2nd down.
Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that 2nd catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now it's Richardson.
This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Richardson working from the gun. Flush to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Anthony Richardson
punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Ball at the 23, second and 8. Now back to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Memphis, Tennessee. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on fourth down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Pioneer. Warriors, 70.
Now Richardson.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now 2nd and 3. Again, it's Richardson.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
65 catch, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Richardson looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back to the air with Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not